Hey guys, what's up? This is White Boy for the win, and welcome back to Why Mega Evolve. Now, earlier this week we talked about Mega Venomoth, and today we're going to be talking about Mega Hypno. But before we get started, let me just give you guys a brief explanation of what this series is about. Now, every week we'll be picking two Pokemon that either need a Mega Evolution, deserve a Mega Evolution, or want a Mega Evolution 4. Now, this is based off my opinion alone, and no one else's. Now, if you guys do not like my opinion, then please post your opinions in the comment section down below about what would you keep, what would you change, and etc. And at the end of every video, I will be telling you guys which Pokemon we're going to be talking about the following day. So with that said, here is Mega Hypno. Now, if you guys all watched my Mega Venomoth video that I uploaded on Tuesday, I told you guys at the end that I actually had a Mega Pikachu video planned for today, but I actually uploaded that as a special, which is already uploaded, so if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. But like I was saying, I actually had a Mega Pikachu video planned for today, but I decided to just upload it as a special, just so then I can actually talk about another Pokemon that is more deserving of a Mega than Pikachu. Now, obviously, I think Hypno is a deserving Pokemon for a Mega Evolution, just because it's so underrated. I mean, I've seen people use it in like free-for-alls and some of like the lower tier stuff, but it does, something is missing with Hypno. I mean, obviously, in my opinion, I think like Hypno should get like an evolution, and then like its evolution get a Mega Evolution, but for now we're just going to be talking about Mega Hypnos. Like I said, something just seems missing, and I would just love to see Hypno get a Mega Evolution obviously as well, just because like I said, it is somewhat of like a Pokemon people kind of just like know that Hypno is there, but they just don't use it because it's somewhat bad. I mean, Hypno gets access to a lot of good variety of moves, just like Psychic, Shadow Ball, the Elemental Punches, and so on and so forth. So I think a Mega Evolution would work for Hypno. Now, as you can tell for its stats, I did increase everything but its special defense, which I'll get to in a second why I didn't increase its special defense, but let's just get right into it. Now, for its physical attack, I increased it from base 73 to base 103. Now, and obviously a special attack from base 73 to base 103 as well, considering that Hypno can be either special or physical. Now, with the move pool that Hypno has, Hypno gets access to like I said, the Elemental Punches, Shadow Ball, Signal Beam, and so on and so forth. So if you want to run like a physical Hypno, then you can. If you want to run a special Hypno, you can, because Hypno does get access to moves that can actually increase either or of the stats, because Hypno gets access to Nasty Plot and Calm Mind. So if you want to run a special, you can use that. And the only thing that can increase Hypno's physical attack is Power Up Punch, but it's still a move that can't increase its physical attack. So if you want to actually run like a physical Hypno and you want a move that can increase its physical attack, then that's pretty much the move for you, because that's all from the top of my head, and that Hypno can actually get access to increase its physical attack. Now, for its physical defense, I increased it from base 70 to base 90. I want Hypno to have a little bit more bulk to its physical defense, because honestly, with the sky high special defense that Hypno already has with base 115, you would think that its physical defense would be a lot higher than like base 70, and I honestly think that base 90 is actually a pretty good base that to have for like a Mega or just a Hypno in general. Now, I honestly think that if Hypno would have had like a base 90 physical defense, I probably would have increased it to like base 110, maybe 115, somewhere around there, to pretty much just even out its stats for special defense as well. But nonetheless, like I said, base 90 is actually a pretty good physical defensive stat for a Hypno. Now, for special defense, I left it alone as base 115. Now, the reason why I've done that is because Hypno does get access to Calm Mind. So if you want to actually increase its special defense, you can with like Calm Mind. But as it is already, Hypno, like special defense is pretty much its highest stat, and it can eat up special hits. So it's not really needed to increase its special defense, so I just left it alone. But if you want to like increase its special defense, then you could just run Calm Mind. Now, for its speed, I increased it from base 67 to 87. Now, at first, I edited this as you can tell from like the ability that I did, but when I was actually typing this out and stuff, I actually had like base 135 in its special defense, and I just left its speed alone. But then I was realizing that I think Hypno needs a little bit more speed increasing, and it needs more speed stat, because like at base 67, even though it looks like it's very bulky, but at the same time it's not. I think that with base 87 speed, it can get off some hits in the lower tier, outspeed some stuff in the lower tier as well. So I think with base 87 it's actually pretty good. And also if you want to run like a Trick Room team with Mega Hypno on it, I think it would be really good too, because like around base 80 to like base 90 are Pokemon for its speed are pretty good for like Trick Room. So I guess Mega Hypno would be good for like a Trick Room team as well, if you want to go that route as well. So with that, there are its stats. Now as a regular Hypno, it's base stats at 483, and with the Mega Evolution it's going to be at 583. Now, for its ability, I gave it a new ability called Sheer Power. Now, at first, I gave it Sheer Force, but then I realized, like, does it really need Sheer Force? I mean, Power Up Punch doesn't work with Sheer Force, so you don't get the physical attack increase, which kind of sucks. So I gave it a new ability called Sheer Power, which pretty much increases both of Hypno's physical attack and special attack by 1.1, and I've already calced it, and its physical attack and special attack will be around base 113. So with base 113 stats in both of its physical attack and special attack would be really, really good. But also with the Sheer Power effect, it actually ignores like the status affecting moves ability, like Fire Punch. Like when you use Fire Punch, you have like I don't know, like 10% chance to burn. That's actually ignored. You don't have a chance to burn your opponent. And same thing for like the other elemental punches. Power Up Punch, you can still get the physical attack increase. It's just moves that can status your opponent that will not work on them at all. So that's what Sheer Power does. Now for its typing, I know a lot of people are probably going to be saying, I do not agree with this typing. We already have a Psychic Fighting type Pokemon, and it already has a Mega Evolution. But the reason why I've given it the Fighting type characteristics alongside its Psychic type characteristics is because Hypno gets access to quite a few Fighting type moves, like I believe Focus Blast, Low Sweep, Brick Break, Drain Punch, Dynamic Punch. So there's just pretty much common like Fighting type moves that that are pretty common in like the metagame right now. So I think that adding on the Fighting type characteristics will be good, because in that way you'll have like a Stab, Drain Punch. That way you can actually gain your health back while you're actually in battle. So that's the only reason why I've given it the Fighting type characteristics. So with that, there is the Mega Hypno video. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also don't forget to comment and subscribe. Now, the next Pokemon we are actually going to be talking about is Mega Staraptor. Yes, we are going to be going back to 4th gen and talking about like the first Pokemon you can catch in like Route 1, or 102, 101, whatever the route you're playing on. It's like one of the like first Pokemon you can catch, because I honestly think there's quite a few like beginning Pokemon that you can catch that are deserving of a Mega Evolution. Now, it's not like Staraptor needs a Mega Evolution, but I would like to see it actually have a Mega as well. So like I said, the next Pokemon we are going to be talking about is Mega Staraptor. Now, if I had not said this at all, I mean, I know I haven't said this, but I keep forgetting, but the previous Why Mega Evolved video from the last episode is always in the description box down below. So if you guys missed, for instance, like episode 87 and you're watching 88, episode 87 will be in the description box down below, so you guys can go and check it out. So like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also don't forget to comment and subscribe. So this is White Boy for the win, and I'll catch you guys later.